So hi guys, a very good morning to all of you. This is Rahul Prajapati and welcome to Morning Market Brief. So let's start the analysis again going from the SGX, right? So if you see SGX is showing a gap down opening of approximately 70 points and market is trading near 16,530. Now looking at the technical charts, in the previous session हमने क्या देखा था, market ने एक अच्छा gap up किया था and then throughout the day market was falling and came back to the same level where it was closed, day before yesterday, right, on the trading session, right? Now looking at this particular technical chart, we can see that on the lower side 16,500 and 16,400 is providing a good support. On the higher side 16,800 is working as a resistance, right? So as of now we are facing a level of, or probably a range of these two levels, right? Now, looking at the OI chart, a interesting thing is happening in this now. So earlier it was a lot of shorts. We can see that now. If you see that 2 days long, 2 days unwinding, then one long, and then one unwinding. So this could be a start of a new trend cycle for a Nifty, right? And this is good longs build up happening in the Nifty, and with good unwinding. So good sign. Okay, so if market takes support somewhere, it might has to go up, right? Okay, so let's see where market can take the support. So with this gap down, market might be opening somewhere around 16,500 only. So that is a good support, and 16,300 we have on this level, right? Okay, so probably 16,500 is a good level as of now. On the higher side 16,800. so let's see how market behaves on these levels. Okay, now, coming back to the bank Nifty. Okay, so let's draw some lines here. So 36,200 probably, or probably let's say, what is this level? Okay, 36,333. Okay, on the downside, if we go with this, probably we'll get 35 would be good level, right? Okay, so 35,000 is a good support. Okay, on the higher side, I would say we can simply even go with 36,000 also, because market didn't sustain above 36,000. So this 1,000-point range is still intact for Bank Nifty, right? Okay. Now, seeing on the Bank Nifty chart, we didn't have any clear, indication about from OI about this chart, right? Okay, so no clear indication. We have to wait for that, right? Okay. Okay, simply a 35,500 and 35,000 is a range. We can easily see that. On the higher side, 36,000 is a level where we have seen a lot of addition happening in the calls, right? Okay. So this is the level for your Bank Nifty. Now, coming back to the contribution that we have. Okay, so the last trading session. Okay, so oil was a good contributor. Reliance went up, and IT was a good contributor. Negative side, we can see private banks, auto, specifically, and Siemens, right? These three sectors were the negative contributor in the last trading session. Okay, let's see the ban list. So no stock as of now trading in a ban list, right? Okay, okay, good. Now let's move to the stocks, right? So bit of seeing on the positive side, so we'll go with the positive side. Okay, simply long unwinding. 14, 20. See, we have seen in the last trading session, we have seen a lot of stocks are showing unwinding. Even Ashok Leyland shows a good unwinding. Probably good opportunity for this stock, to buy it again. We can ignore as of now the M&M, NMDC, and Siemens. You can also see that a lot of unwinding happens. So not a single stock since long. Okay, so Siemens is a good, probably a good stock to check, and TVS Motor could be the second stock. Okay, so let's go with Siemens and TVS Motor. These are the two stocks we'll check. Okay. Okay, so the stock is trading in a range, no specific clear direction as such. But if we see the OI chart here, Nifty, very less of shorts happened. Okay, the price is showing a good, long built up and unwinding. So the stock has corrected a bit, a good from last three sessions, right? Now let's try to find a trade in this. Okay. So this was the put option where we have. So next level could be 2300. So if the stock corrected to 2300, we can look for buying the stock around this level. Okay, so this is a good level to buy for this stock. On the higher side, if the stock went up and break 2400, we'll go for a long position in this. The stock looks good because of the OI built up. A good of lot of longs and unwinding happening in this stock. But the stock is still trading in a range, but that's still we have a good position coming up in this stock, right? So where we can buy it, we can buy it around 2300 levels, right? Okay, so this looks good. Now we'll talk about TVS Motor. Okay, for TVS, we have seen a good move happening in the TVS Motors, and then from past few sessions, the stock is showing a bit of unwinding. And looking at the chart, the stock still look positive. Okay, any correction like probably towards 700 could be good buying opportunity in this. So let's see that looks here also. TVS Motors. Okay. So there are two levels, 720 and 700. So around these two levels, we can look for buying this stock. Okay, or on the higher side, if that breaks 740, that is another opportunity that we have, right? Okay. So Siemens and TVS Motor both looks positive. Okay. Wait for these two stock to correct and then buy. Okay. So 2300 and 700 are the level where we can look for these two stocks to buy. Okay. Or 720 for TVS Motor specifically, right? Okay. So that's all. So Nifty show. So let me just summarize this. So Nifty shown a correction in the previous session. Now what we need to do is we need to wait for market to correct around 16,500 because the good long build up happening in the Nifty. We look for a buying that, right? Okay. And on the bank Nifty side, we don't have any clear direction. So 35,000, 36,000 is the level that we are looking for, right? Okay. So these are the range we can anticipate. In the last trading session, we have seen major contribution from the oil only and IT. Negative side, cement, private banks, and auto. These stocks were the negative contributor. Now the TVS Motor looks good. Okay, so 740 is the resistance on the high side. If that breaks, it will move up. On the downside, if corrected to 720 or 700, would be a good buying opportunity for TVS Motor. Second stock is Siemens. So the stock has corrected a bit from past three sessions. If that correct comes to 2300, we can again look for a good buying opportunity in this. Okay, wait for the stock to correct because of the gap down opening. Might be there will be gap down opening in the stocks also. So wait for those levels and then we'll look for buy if market take reversal from them. Okay, and no stock is trading in a ban list. So that's all. Okay, so I'll see you again tomorrow, guys. Thank you so much. Bye and take care.